Curly strands of fair hair sneaked from under the trilby, and a pompous clearing of the throat couldn't disguise his gaucherie. At 24, he had the fresh, scrubbed features of a schoolboy. I happen to be Jacob Flint, a reporter with the Clarion. You must know that I never speak to the press. I've done me homework. He glanced to left and right. What I do know is that it's unsafe for a lady to be out while a brutal killer prowls the London streets. Perhaps I'm not really a lady. His eyes fastened on the diamond clip in her hat. You look every inch. Appearances can be deceptive. He leaned towards her. His skin smelled of coal tar soap. If you're not really a lady, all the more reason for you to take care. It's unwise to threaten me, Mr. Flint. He took a step back. I'm desperate to talk to you. You recall the note I left with your housekeeper? Of course she did. She'd watched from the window as he delivered it. He'd fiddled nervously with his tie while waiting on the step. Surely he wasn't stupid enough to believe she'd answer the door herself. My car will arrive presently, and I don't intend to conduct an interview anywhere, let alone on a pavement in the fog. You can trust me, Miss Savernake. Don't be absurd. You're a journalist. Honestly, we have something in common. What exactly? She ticked points off on her gloved hand. You learned your trade as a reporter in Yorkshire before arriving in London last autumn. You lodge in Amwell Street, and you worry that your landlady's daughter seeks to trade her body for marriage. Ambition drove you to join the muckrakers on the Clarion rather than a respectable newspaper. The editor admires your persistence, but frets about your rashness. He gulped. How? You have a morbid interest in crime, and regard Thomas Betts's recent accident as both a misfortune and an opportunity. With the Clarion's chief crime reporter on his deathbed, you sent a chance to make your name. She took a breath. Be careful what you wish for. If Wall Street can crumble, so can anything. How unfortunate if your promising career were cut short, like his. He flinched, as if she'd slapped his face. When he spoke, his voice was hoarse. No wonder you solved the chorus girl murder. You're quite a detective. You put the boys in blue to shame. When you sent me a note, did you expect me to do nothing? I'm flattered that you took the trouble to investigate me. He ventured a grin, showing crooked teeth. Or are you brilliant enough to deduce all that from the careless knotting of my scarf and the fact my shoes need a shine? Find someone else to write about, Mr. Flint. My editor would be shocked to hear us described as muckrakers. He'd recovered his composure as quickly as he'd lost it. The Clarion gives the common folk a voice. It's our latest slogan. Our readers need to know. Not about me. If you leave money out of it, you and I aren't so very different. He grinned. Both new to London, inquisitive and stubborn as mules. I notice you don't deny solving the chorus girl case. So what do you make of the latest sensation, this butchering of poor Mary Jane Hayes in Covent Garden? He paused, but she didn't fill the silence. Mary Jane's remains were found in a sack, and her head was missing. He breathed out. The details were too foul to print. She was a decent woman. That's what keeps our readers awake at night, not someone who got what she deserved. Rachel Savernake's face resembled a porcelain mask. Do women ever get what they deserve? This madman won't stop at one. They never do. Before any more women are harmed, he must be brought to justice. She considered him.